So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Easy. Check, check, check. Hey, Haywood. Check, check, check.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Whoa. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Breeze going to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
5-8. Kill. Sammy.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one goes for 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Breeze again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The LSU man Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Foles, and he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Travis, 13. Flat.
Foles. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Ready, 95-56. Here we go. 11. Hey, orbit. 44 is the mic.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. They complete it to Hill. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Hey, exit. Hey, easy. I smell fear in that 44.
To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
21.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. They go jet sweep here with Chark. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. They keep it with Fournette on first down. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 39, Foles. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy, 39 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Breeze now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10.
Hey, Delta. Easy.
Breeze to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On third down, here's Kamara. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Now Breeze.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on third down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Now Breeze. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yannick Ngakoue, his second sack of the night.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On third and long, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Bang, 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 bang. Kill. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Fournette, a first down carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a third and long after that sack. Here's Foles. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Breeze now on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Over. No.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Over. Check nipple. Protein spill. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
What we got? 43 is the mic. We ain't giving. Hey, box truck. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, check line 47. Check line. Hey, wahoo! Hatchet. Check. Deeper. Check.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
11.
Breeze now on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Opposite.
They go play action here on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. My mate. Hey, Alpha.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's got Smith here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. On the move to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
The tackle made back at the 39.
Now on 2nd and 13. Foles. Open is Swaim, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Fournette. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Fournette. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Go with 5-3. Go with
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Foles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Foles completes it to Lee. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Foles. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Check. Bravo.
On 2nd and 7. Breeze. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
58.
Breeze now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Fielded just inside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 41
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. P.J. Williams with a pick. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Mike, 58, right there. 12.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second and 5 now. Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Breeze. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. 3rd down here. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 38.
On play action. Now Breeze. Looking sideline, incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
58, the mic. Hey, watch the ball. 58, right over there.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Breeze going to throw here. This is caught by Ginn. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now, Breeze again. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Looking for Thomas, he's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coach it.
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Throwing on 2nd and long. Foles, now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe